Good everyone, Og's Resilient, and it's another scumbag alert. I swear, ever since 2020 has started, we've had a lot more scumbags. And this one was one such example. So I was out and about in my Iacobi's J8A. I am actually planning to do a video on this thing, even though I don't think it's worth my time, but I'll do it. I mean, it's a nice plane to fly. It's very relaxing because obviously your team completely clubs, and then you can just go and clean up the leftovers and stuff like that. It's very relaxing. We only ever had one loss flying this thing. So Iacobi's JA managed me to get a good amount of ground targets this game because obviously my team completely cleaned up. You can thank a pair of CW21s for that. It's when I started returning to base with just 62 rounds in the nose guns is when the scumbaggery started. Now, looking at the player's stats, his name is Tankist11-Step, well, dash step, if you want to go that far. I don't know who he is. I don't know why the attack took place, but he team killed I think was it a Hurricane and a CW21 for pretty much no reason. So it was down to me, even though I had literally no ammo, and also a CW21 to take him out of the game. But obviously, I ran out of ammunition, so I couldn't exactly do much. I mean, I was actually going to try and ram him, to be truthfully honest, to prevent him. But this guy was in a fury, and he had to be the biggest dickhead on the planet. I don't bloody know, but let's jump in and let's have a quick look at what this guy did. So, Tankist11-Step is a PlayStation 4 player. Now, I know for a fact that PS4 players, except for Asman was saying, he's actually one of the smarter PS4 players I've seen. But excluding him, most of them are a bit of a dumbass compared to PC players. Now, there's some dumbass PC players, don't get me wrong. There's even Xbox. But trust me, this guy's scumbaggery was completely uncalled for. It took me a while to spawn in here because I was actually doing something, and then obviously I was going off and taking off and everything. Iacobi's JA has actually been rather relaxing to fly. I took the piss out of the original JA for flying like a house, and well, this thing still flies like a house because obviously the center. Well, Harvey actually told me the center of gravity is right where, similar to a P-39, where it's in the center of the plane. That's why it handles like a boat for the most part. So obviously I'm climbing up and I'm eager to get into the battle. Fair enough, I'm only doing 100... Oh, to put 102 miles an hour in perspective, even my sister's car would be outrunning this thing at this point. But let's just say this aircraft was actually rather relaxing to play, and I'm going to give it a good review because of that. Because obviously I played it a lot and obviously got the mark of distinction done on it, and it was very relaxing. So there's our scumbag down there. I'm just going to point out him and what he's flying. He's flying a fucking Fury Mark 1. Not the most... I mean, if you're playing as Britain Reserve, it's not much you get, because, well, this is what you get. But it's a start. I mean, I don't like the Fury or the Nimrod, and when I had to do the video on them, I was going to rip the people's head off. But even so, this is why I've always said that the Gladiators should be reserves, and the Furies and the Nimrods should be optional researchable vehicles, because, well, Furies are just shit nowadays. So I was moving in on that 109B there, and, well, yeah. Let's just say I wasn't going to get a crack at him. So, at this point, I think it's quite clear that I'm not going to get up to high altitude quick enough, and I start going for dirt pitch. And this is where I actually help my team out quite a bit, because obviously I'm aiming for the AAA guns primarily, but also going for the artillery guns, just for a bit of added benefit. Now the thing is about this map is that the anti-aircraft guns only appear to show their red marker within 0.2 of a mile. So you have to manually work out which ones are alive and which ones ain't. But luckily I have good look. Well, I have a good look at the AA guns, so I sort of have a rough idea which ones are alive and which one ain't. It helps because most of them fire at either opposing planes or yourself, so you can work out from there. But for the purpose of this replay, because well, this isn't really my stellar moment in this aircraft, this is probably one of the few matches I had where I didn't get any air kills. This is where we want to get into the... Well, let's just say we want to get into the action where the scumbaggery starts. So I've put it onto 4 times speed just to get us along. But I'll just give a brief bit of context. The only thing Tankist is going to do for this team is pop a single AA gun. That's it. Obviously I've already taken a hit from flak. I've already spotted a BR-20 for the team. And well, that is pretty much me heading back to base due to oil damage and also lack of ammunition. Now this CW21 decided to do a bit of an air show around me. I gave him a little wing waggle and everything, as you normally do. Did a little aileron roll. And then he was like, is it engine or oil damage? And I was like, yeah, it's oil, she'll get back. Because, well, she's British at heart. And this is where the scumbaggery starts. Our friend in this Fury has actually just team killed this plane on the runway, which I believe is... It's the I-16. So bear in mind he's team killed an I-16. I must have got my... I think I... Did I say at the start 2 CW21s? Whatever. Yeah, it wasn't 2 CW21s. I meant an I-16. I obviously forgot. But never mind. So he's taken out an I-16 Type 10 for no reason whatsoever. But obviously, I'm flying back as fast as I bloody can, and I have next to no ammo. So again, I'll skip ahead. I even put in chat, I mean it is a Fury, even if it wasn't a TK, it ain't the most useful, which is true. So Pete Wolf is going in to try to deal with this dickhead. But look, he's continuing to strafe the I-16 that's already dead out. But obviously the CW21 is down to nothing but 30 cal. It's not going to do the most amount of damage. And well, obviously I'm moving in to try and lend a hand against this guy. But remember, that's all the ammo I had. Obviously I thought Tankist was going to turn to get onto my tail then, so I put the Gladiator into a vertical loop. I put in chat guns are dry, but this is where it gets even worse. Now bear in mind, Tankist has done nothing for the team. He's killed exactly, I think, was it even an AA gun? Let's go and have a look back. Tankist, where are you? He's got to kill something, right? Well, according to this, he ain't killed though, so he must have, like, I don't know, killed something when no one was looking or something. I'm not entirely sure because it's not shown up here. According to this, he didn't kill out, so I don't think he's even done anything personally, but clearly the server thinks, well, the game thinks that he has. But here we go again. We'll go to Screw's standpoint. He's just repaired, he's on 3 air kills, he's pulled his weight. And, well, this is a pure and utter scumbag. Tankist gets pilot sniped by Pete Wolf, but it's too late for Scree. Obviously, I had to land anyway, because if you look, I was completely out of ammunition. I could not have helped any more. But I actually had thoughts of this battle to ram Tankist. So let's take a look at this scumbag stats, and I think we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way again. Right, Tankist11-Step. You see, when you've got crap internet, it really doesn't help. Level 16. And personally, he ain't tanker trash. I think he's just a troll. Judging by this and his stat card, I think he's just a troll. That would seem to be the situation that we have here in terms of a troll. If you just look, he's about as useful to his team as tits on a fish. I mean, he gets very few kills, and even if he does, I bet they're kill steals. And I'm sorry, but if you haven't even got at least a 1-to-1 in a D5, you need to be shot. But it's quite clear to me this is another troll account, unfortunately. So, once again, Tankist11-Step, do keep an eye on it. And if you see him, take him out. I'm sorry, but he's just team killed an I-16 for no reason whatsoever, and is eventually going to cause this CW21 to explode on the runway due to that engine fire. So, go with it how you will, but feel free to report this guy because, well, I'm sorry, but that was a completely unwarranted attack. He had no reason to attack a friendly aircraft, and quite clearly, this is a troll account to me. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's little scumbag alert on Tankist11-Step. Bear in mind, he's a PS4 player, so you got to remember the asterisk. But yeah, completely unwarranted attack, complete scumbag. We have no idea of his attack or why he did it. But he team killed 2 players for absolutely no reason. This has got to be a troll account. But anyway, I'll see you all on the next one.